Okay, just in general.
Yeah. All right. So I'm Brett the Wolfman. I'm gonna make it short and sweet because I am going to.
Here. Let me ask if I can. Because I think it's going to focus you, and this way you'll be able to answer the question that people really want to know.
You destroyed my psyche.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing? What are you trying to accomplish? Please, because I find the story very complicated, but I also find it really interesting. So you said that we're not doing bad guy, we're not doing good guy, this is not an act. Why? Why now, man?
Why now? Was it ever? Okay, yeah, I'm getting defensive. Why now?
Yeah,
because now I am thinking about, what if I die? What is my legacy gonna be? So what? You pull up 330 Brett the Wolfman things on YouTube. That doesn't mean shit.
Okay.
I am gonna create something. I already made a pro wrestling YouTube. The crowd is the people watching at home. And I made Wolfman Professional Wrestling. Well, I'm going to make Wolfman Entertainment. And
Wolfman, sorry to interrupt you. So Wolfman Entertainment, Wolfman Entertainment. Explain why Wolfman Entertainment instead of just Wolfman Wrestling.
Because, well, I mean, do you want me to go? Do you want me to let them peek behind the curtain?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Yes.
There is a character. There is a bad guy in this situation.
Yeah.
His name's Brett Afferson, and I did a 3-hour and 45-minute wrestling movie with 25 minutes of wrestling. This is a cult favorite. My character, it's brilliant, but I was playing a character. Let's close the curtain.
Yeah.
There's 3 me's that got to the same place. We're gonna follow each one of them and see how they got to this place.
Person 1.
Brett Douglas.
Yeah.
He did it the right way. He trained at a school and then had matches. Still died, came back to life, then worked for a Christian organization and ended up running at one show and what's it called where more people come?
Drawing
Brian Titus, who fired me for being too stiff. Brian Titus is the biggest piece of shit in Georgia. In Northeast Georgia, Leatherface is the Undertaker. Do you know Leatherface?
Oh, I know Leatherface.
Do you like Leatherface?
No, he's a talentless sack of shit. Seriously? Yeah. And he's a belt mark.
Well, you know what? He wasn't booked right. I feel I booked him right. So Brett Douglas did that.
Yeah.
And Brett Douglas ended up having his last match.
Yeah.
Brett Afferson did drugs, did backyard wrestling, created his Brett's Basement Wrestling. BBW.
I saw that. I saw that in the videos when I was scrolling through all of those videos. I saw that. I was going to ask you about that. So that was Brett. Like, who was that?
That's Brett the Wolfman Afferson.
Okay.
I was hot and I knew it. I was 19, good looking, fucking hot girls, and doing backyard wrestling because I was fucking awesome, and I fucking wrote a movie that was fucking awesome, and everyone's gonna see how fucking awesome it's gonna be, but it might be 3 years, it might be 10 years before you see the ending. I don't know how many episodes I'm gonna do. Guy 3.
Yeah.
Did we already do Guy 3? No.
No.
Brett the Wolfman.
Yes, that's what I was gonna get to. Absolutely.
I really don't know how Brett the Wolfman got there, but Brett the Wolfman paid Frank $1,000 to help him be a manager. Then and Brett the Wolfman said, I'm disabled, so I can't wrestle. They got my $1,000 and said, you have to learn how to wrestle if you're going to be a manager. Never taught me once. Who is that? Who's the guy that was training then? The big guy. Curtis, Mr.
Curtis Hughes, yeah. Curtis
Mr. Hughes.
He's a piece of shit, too.
I'm going to say it. Chris Jericho's right. Mr. Hughes, you're a piece of shit. You took my money and didn't even give me one fucking piece of advice. AR Fox took over that company, and in wrestling, I'm going to say it, money talks. Everyone has a price. If you're running a show and someone says, I'll pay you $500 to let me in a show, and that's where me and you are different, because I think I actually offered you money to be in one of your shows.
Yeah.
And you said, no. Send me a demo. I don't care how much money it is. And another fun back and forth. But guy 3 is Brett the Wolfman, the guy that doesn't have a character, the guy that's kind of really me, and the guy that
can I just interject? I think
always.
Brett the Wolfman is the guy that you want to be. He's sort of like your best self when it comes to wrestling. I think that's pretty
Brett the
obvious.
Wolfman is the guy that can make it to WWE. Mm-hmm. Not Brett Douglas. Maybe could have. But yeah.
Watching those old matches was really something, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean, you're just a different person altogether. It's really incredible.
The way I took I invented the hip toss, front flip, land on your feet. The way I did that, and how about the freaking thing where I did the standing moonsault and said, Canadian, you won't do that. Mm-hmm. I know you can't do it. That guy had potential.
Yeah.
But that guy became a depressed alcoholic, and because his friends didn't come and watch him, he quit. And I was about to fucking Iron Sheik in my corner in front of 2,000 people, battle the belts. Didn't do it! Brett Douglas is why I have so many fucking regrets. I could have been someone, but Brett the Wolfman is my best chance. And you are so fucking smart that you said you knew that Brett the Wolfman was who I wanted to be, and so that's all I want to say about this.
Man. So name the 3 again, just so we have it.
Brett Douglas, he's 19 years old.
Yeah.
And he's a straight shooter. He's a good guy.
And
except
2?
for the first match, Brett the Wolfman Afferson.
Yeah.
That's me playing a bad guy. Well, I kind of want to close the curtain on that.
Got you. And then 3.
Well, if I should close the curtain and then say who he is. 3 is Brett the Wolfman, and Brett the Wolfman starts like 3 years ago. Brett the Wolfman starts 3 years ago.
So are you ready? I'm just going to ask a brutal question, and it's close up, so you can't hide.
Okay.
Are you ready to do this? Are you ready to really dig deep? Because it's, before you get to the finish that you want, you're going to have to confront all of this.
Well, I'm going to say this. It's really hard to watch yourself and say, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that?
Yeah.
Because especially when I'm sending you videos and you're giving me advice, I'm watching Francisco, who's an amazing trainer, and you know what? I always overthought different spots, and now I'm getting them. And I feel like if I was physically, no, I don't.
Right, say it.
I'm not good enough to be a pro wrestler. It may be in my head. It is in my head. If I had Austin Theory's body, I could not be a pro wrestler. I could be an opening act, good guy, Brett the Wolfman at your local fucking show that the kids love. But my best bet to make it in this business is be a manager, and I will do it. I will do it. I am off medicine, opioids, and that might be the wrong fucking idea, because my legs go numb. My hand is completely numb right now. I'm in crazy
Bring it back.
pain.
Bring it back.
I'm in crazy pain, but I'm about to do something different. Who else is saying, I'm about to put out a 30-minute show every Thursday and then have a pay-per-view?
We're going to see it. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we just, real fast, just so you're just going to say, so it's right after, or do you want that to be the intro? Or do you want to have the moment and then you say, 3 men make it to this point? Why don't we stop here?
Why don't we stop here? I mean, look at the